Hello and welcome to Data Messenger and Sports Messenger. This video was made possible by State Motion Studio for Data Messenger and Sports Messenger. In today's episode, we are going to look at the historic biography of the late Christain Atsu, his early life, professional football career, family, and honors as well. Atsu was born on 10 January 1990 in Adanfo, Ghana, West Africa, and passed on in February 18, 2023. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are new here for more updates. Now let's get started. Christain Atsu was born in Adanfo in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. He attended the Feyenoord Football Academy in Gomoafete, now the West African Football Academy in Segakope in the Volta region of Ghana. Christain Atsu Twasam was a Ghanaian professional footballer. He plays for the Ghana national team as well as a Premier League club, Newcastle United. He plays the position of a winger, although he is an attacking midfielder. He started playing with Porto, was later loaned to Rio Ave. He was signed by Chelsea for a £3.5 million in 2013, who subsequently loaned him to Vitesse Arnhem, Everton, AFC Bournemouth, and Malaga. Christain Atsu completed a permanent transfer to the club in May 2017 after spending the 2016-17 season on loan at Newcastle United. He has represented Ghana in the 2014 FIFA World Cup and 2 African Cup of Nations tournaments. At the 2015 African Cup of Nations, he helped the team finish runners-up. He was a player of the tournament and a goal of the tournament. Patrick Grievous, a manager, scouted him after he arrived at Porto. At the age of 17, he was called by first-team manager André Villas-Boas for a Premier La Ligue match against Maritimo on May 14, 2011, but he did not leave the bench. Christain Atsu was sent on loan to fellow league side Rio Ave for the 2011-12 seasons. On August 28, 2011, he made his debut against Ohasin in a 0-1 home loss. He opened a score at Estadio da Luz against Benfica in the 24th minute, but the hosts eventually won it 5-1 on the 16th December 2011. Christain Atsu, starting at 9 of his league appearances, returned to Porto, and for the 3rd consecutive time, they won the national championship. He joined Chelsea on a 5-year contract on 1st September 2013 for a reported £3.5 million and was loaned to Vitesse Arnhem, a Dutch club, for the 2013-14 season. He made his debut against Feyenoord as a substitute on 6 October 2013, replacing Casaville in the 77th minute. They suffered a 2-1 loss for Vitesse, although he was to assist Mike Havina. Atsu also made his first start against SC Heerenveen on 19th October in a 3-2 win for Vitesse. Christain Atsu played 30 games in total and scored 5 goals for the Dutch side. They finished 6th and qualified for the playoff. He joined the Premier League club Everton on a loan until the end of the 2014-15 season on 13th August 2014. 10 days later, he made his first appearance for the club as a substitute for Kelvin Miralles in the 85th minute for a 2-2 draw with Arsenal at Goodison Park. He also made his first appearance in a league against Crystal Palace, which ended in a 2-3 home loss on 21st September 2014. On 19th February 2015, Christain Atsu returned to Everton lineup in an European League match against BSC Young Boys. He replaced Romelu Lukaku after the first 5 minutes and came off the bench 3 days later to set up a late equalizer in a 2-2 draw at home to Leicester City. On 15th March 2015, in the match against Newcastle United, he came off the bench with 5 minutes remaining and assisted fellow substitute Ross Barkley for Everton's third goal of a 3-0 home victory. Following Atsu's impact as a substitute in the above game, he was picked to start the second leg of an European assisted match away to Dynamo Kyiv on 19th March with regular right winger Aaron Lennon captain, with Everton leading 2-1 from the first leg. His team was eliminated after losing 5-2 on the night. He was withdrawn in the 65th minute, which was his final first team appearance for Everton. On 29th May 2015, Atsu was loaned to newly promoted Premier League team Bournemouth for the upcoming season, with club chief executive Neil Black calling the deal a huge coup. He made his first debut on 25th August in the second round of the League Cup, starting in a 4-0 win at Hartlepool United. Atsu's only other appearance was in the next round's victory at Preston North End. He did not feature in any Bournemouth match day squad in the league, and he was recalled from his loan by Chelsea on 1st January 2016. On 24th January 2016, Atsu gave an interview with the BBC World Service in which he spoke about leaving Chelsea and his imminent transfer to Levant. The next day, it was confirmed that he would be instead moving to Malaga on loan. On 5th February 2016, Atsu made his debut in the starting 11 and scored in a 3-0 victory over Catef CF. Atsu won his first senior cap for Ghana on 1st June 2012 against Lesotho, scoring in the process. He was described by the BBC as an excellent prospect, while Expan added he was quick and technically impressive and a potential future star for his national team. The following year, he was in the Ghanaian squad for the African Cup of Nations in South Africa. He started the first match, a 2-2 draw against Dr. Congo, and a substitute in the following 1-0 win over Mali. He returned to the starting lineup the last group match against Niger in Port Elizabeth, scoring the second goal of a 3-0 win match, put his country into the quarterfinals as group winners. Atsu featured in the rest of Ghana's matches as they came forth, scoring in their penalty shootout elimination by Burkina Faso. Atsu was selected for the 2014 FIFA World Cup squad, starting in the matches of Ghana was eliminated in the group stage. Atsu was selected for the 2014 FIFA World Cup squad, starting in all the matches as Ghana was eliminated in the group stage. At the 2015 African Cup of Nations, Atsu scored twice in a 3-0 win over Guinea in the quarterfinals. He helped the team to the final, where they lost in a penalty shootout against the Ivory Coast. At the end of the tournament, he was awarded both the Player of the Tournament and the Goal of the Tournament for his strike against Guinea. Atsu is a devout Christian who shares Bible verses on social media. He was married to a German Maria Claire Rupio with 2 sons and a daughter. Here are the honors for Atsu. Premier League 2012 to 2013. Supertaca Candido de Oliveira 2012. EFL Championship 2016 to 2017. African Cup of Nations runner-up 2015. Vitesse Player of the Year 2013 to 2014. African Cup of Nations Player of the Tournament 2015. African Cup of Nations Team of the Tournament 2015 and 2017. African Cup of Nations Goal of the Tournament 2015. On 6 January 2023. On 6 February 2023, Atsu went missing in the immediate aftermath of the 2023 Turkey-Syrian earthquake. He was feared to be among those trapped under the rubble of Haiti Sports headquarters in Antakya. Following the earthquake, Atsu had been scheduled to fly out of southern Turkey hours before the quake, but Haiti Sports manager said he stayed with the club after scoring the winning goal in the 5th February match. On 14th February, Atsu agent confirmed 2 pair of his shoes and had been found, but that Atsu himself has still not been found. On 18th February, confirmation was received by his agent that his body was recovered from the rubble of the building he was residing in. News outlets reported his death at approximately 6 a.m. GMT. Our thoughts and condolences are with the Christian's family and friends and everyone affected by this tragic event. His body was flown from Turkey to his family in Ghana on 20th February 2023. Thanks for watching.